We're back to talk about the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on 4-star wide receiver Jeremiah Melvin, who signed with Wake Forest. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason. And here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you will get there. But he's a 4-star prospect by 24/7 Sports. He's ranked 34th in the rankings, but 74th in the composite. So that's a big disparity there. 6'5", 185. We're enrolled with Wake Forest. We got 6 offers. So we're going to have to look at the highlights, see what he's about here to get a clear projection on him. He's a big-framed wide receiver who's a red zone threat and a mismatch nightmare. We're going to see him win with size and ball skills. He's a very fluid athlete. He's explosive, plays basketball, can dunk, has big playability. That being said, looking at this, aggressive at 50-50 balls. We're looking at a bigger wide receiver who's outstanding at the catch point. Probably like a Keon Coleman-esque wide receiver. That's what the scouting report is saying when we skim through it. Again, we're a basketball player, so we're going to have good size-adjusted athleticism. We're going to move laterally very well. We're going to box out at the catch points. Looking at on-3 here, ranked 33rd in the class on on-3, 34th 24/7, ESPN 92, not ranked at all for rivals. ESPN has him as a 3-star at that, 4-star with on-3 and 24/7 Sports. I feel like he moved up during the All-Star game, 7-on-7 process. I feel like he moved up late, and the other recruiting sites could not adjust to that. 6'5", 185 is what they got him listed at. Wake Forest, Old Dominion, Navy, and Army. That being said, let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see if we can uncover a hidden gem here. We got 4 minutes of highlights to look at here, and let's see what he's working with. Ball's in the air. Nasty ball skills there. Nasty ball skills. You see the length on him, too. Huge wingspan. Of course, we're at the bottom. DB's playing heads up. See how that works out for him? Good pacing at the release. Strong hands, kind of glide up there at the catch point. Looking solid. Here's the next one. Big height difference. Ball just soaks into his hands effortlessly. He's lengthy too. He's got that stride on him. Getting downfield, ball's in the air. We're good at the catch point, I'll say that. We got good concentration. Did he get hurt on that play? Up top, inside shade DB. DB's looking inside. DB's looking back at him at the snap. DB's on him. We're going to win this one. There we go. Good throw by the quarterback in it to the back corner. Looking solid. Ball's in the air. You're out of the picture, buddy. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Bigger wide receiver, solid at the catch point. Definitely see him body other DBs. Definitely see him knowing how to use his size very well. There he is downfield. Got some separation. He's very good at the catch point. Good concentration. We're seeing that on a lot of balls. He's getting a lot of deep targets. They're just having him go deep. Willie Mays-esque, we'll say that. Contested catches are not a problem with this guy. He's getting downfield, finding the hole. There he is. I was looking at the wrong wide receiver. Sometimes the arrow messes you up. Like I think he might be on the outside here. There he is, but the arrow pointed to the other guy. Up top, good release. See some kick there. We got some speed there for his size. Good size adjusted athleticism. He's a long strider. This could be a diamond in the rough. He better beat 7. Look how small 7 is. 7 inside shade, off a little bit. Ball comes right at him. Now we're looking to get upfield. We're looking to turn it up. Gets tackled along the sideline. DB's heads up. What are we going to get out of this? Good rocker off the release. Got some separation. Now, it looks like earlier before, that's the same game. On the outside here on this one. Getting downfield. Don't know how. All right, coming back to the ball. Lost him on the coverage. Lost him on the video. Ball's in the air. Solid ball skills. We got some speed to him. I can't really get a gauge on how much, but I can see some pop off the step once he starts to get to the top end. Good hands. On the outside, working in there. Limited drift on the route. You got to understand physics for a 6'5 guy. It's going to look different than a shorter guy. But he moves well for his size. I'll definitely say that. Nasty at the catch point. Very strong at the catch point. He knows how to use his size. He knows how to box out when the ball's in the air. Has good concentration. Reads the ball into his hands very well. His hands are very strong. The ball just sucks in there. When it comes to route running, he did what they told him to do. Get downfield, make plays happen. That's what they told him to do. We saw that on a lot of his catches. Get downfield, we're going to chuck it to you. He's good at reading the ball when it's in the air. He's good at seeing it to his hands, and he's good at timing his jumps. Also, after the catch, we see some speed there. We just don't have a large sample of it, but I can see the pop off the step. I can see him making defenders pay at the next level if they think he's just a bigger guy who's not moving as quick as some of the other guys on the field, because he does have some pop off the step. He does move pretty well. Breaking off routes, again, limited sample size on that, but he does pretty well for his height. Taller guys break off routes differently than shorter guys. It just looks different, but it looks good on him. He looks solid at that. That's probably where they're going to have him develop at for the next level. I can definitely see that, considering his experiences getting downfield, using his size, using his length, using his ball skills. His ball skills is where he makes his money. In 1v1s, he's almost impossible to cover because of that. His quarterback knows that. His coaching staff knows that. He's tough to cover. He just hangs out in the air. He jumps so well. Times things perfect. Strong hands at the catch point. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.